Hi everyone, how are you? Students, in today's lecture we will discuss about AGN and supermassive black holes. The galaxies have a bright central object called an active galactic nucleus or AGN, which is surrounded by the fainter stars that make up spiral or elliptical galaxy. AGN is represented by this image. The unified model for an active galactic nucleus has a supermassive black hole at its center, surrounded by a disk of gas that orbits the black hole and emits lot of energy. In some cases, there is a jet of gas shooting out from the central object. This shooting jet is represented by this image. The model predicts that when you look directly down the jet, you see a blazar. If you look at the jet from an angle, so you can also see into the accretion disk, then you see a radio loud quasar. If you are looking at the edge of a disk, so that the inner part of the accretion disk is blocked, you will see a radio galaxy. This model is represented by this image. Students, if there is no jet, then there will be very little radio emission and you will see a Stafford galaxy, which also might be called a radio quasar. Students, if there is no jet, then there will be very little radio emission and you will see a Stafford galaxy, which also might be called a radio quasar. So the difference in the names you call a supermassive black hole really just depends on what your point of view is. One thing in common with all active galaxies is that the supermassive black hole at the center are consuming lots of gas, enough to power their energy output. The active galaxies are feeding their black holes, which allow the black hole to grow. The supermassive black holes may have started out as large stellar mass or intermediate black holes many billions of years ago and grew over time. On the other hand, sometimes there is evidence for supermassive black holes which are not being fed tremendous amounts of gas. Like the supermassive black hole at the core of our own Milky Way galaxy, these black holes are quiet and much harder to detect. Students, this is all about this lecture where I have discussed about AGN and supermassive black holes. This is all about this lecture. Thank you so much.